Hey! It's ladies' night tonight. We've got cocktails and funny names. We've got a gay best friend. Hiya! Now, we're just waiting for the hunky men to arrive. Still waiting. Let's start the show! Yes, it's an all-lady lineup tonight. Oscar-nominated star of An Education and The Great Gatsby, Carey Mulligan is on our show. Yes. From The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Noomi Rapace is here. Yes. Britain's favourite presenter, Amanda Holden, is on the show. Plus, we've got music from the brilliant new singer, Jessie Ware. Lovely song. Oh, it's a lovely song. To break your heart. It's lovely. It's a lovely song. Hey, another exciting week, I'm told, in the run-up to the election. Graham woke the audience. Now, the manifestos were out, yeah? Journalists unanimously declared the Tory one was the best. It was much more absorbent. Nice and soft. UKIP leader Nigel Farage was spotted campaigning in a pair of Union Jack socks. Oh, apparently they're part of a matching set. Hope there isn't a big swing to the right. The election news is so lame. Nick Clegg went 10-pin bowling. Long last, Nick's found something he's good at. It's amazing. I mean, even the ball's surprised. People are seeing Ed Miliband in a new light after it was revealed he once had a fling with the former BBC economics editor, Stephanie Flanders. Now, you can't really blame her, because Ed Miliband, very handsome man. Do you think that's his sex face? Do you think that's the last thing you see? Amanda Holden, she was in the news with that talking dog on Britain's Got Talent. Did you see it? Did you? No, you didn't. Well, we'll talk about it later, but it turned out it was a sort of a trick, fakey thing. But it would be great if dogs could talk, wouldn't it? I wonder what sort of things dogs say. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, you're home early. I love watching Crufts. Let's get some guests on. Today we'll be having music from Jessie Ware. But first, my Someone's Got Talent, it's Amanda Holden. So matchy. It's good. Sit yourself down, Amanda Holden. She's too good for words. It's Noomi Rapace. There you go. And from The Great Gatsby, it's the great Carey Mulligan! Hello, lovely lady. How are you? I'm very well. Sit down. Woo! Lovely to see you, ladies. You all well?
Yes.
Yeah? No, it's very nice to see you. And Carey, you've been here before.
Yes.
And Amanda's been here before.
Yes.
Noomi, no.
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 First time.
Yeah. Noomi Rapace, by the way, I was saying that right.
Yeah?
I am.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
I know.
I'm shocked myself.
Me too.
Yeah. Because do most people say pace?
Yeah, rapace or rape ass. What's the word?
Yes.
Even
I knew me, guessed it probably wasn't pronounced rape ass. So, you haven't done it. So the idea is you just relax, have a nice time. It's all just silly and things. The only thing I would say, where you're sitting, be very careful of Amanda Holden.
Okay.
No, because she's just had her nipples insured for £2 million.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
allegedly. My husband did this to me the other day. He said, I got £2 million worth, man.
No, is it $1 million each?
Apparently. I haven't. I mean, they're not worth a fiver each. These
I promise, I won't touch them.
Yeah, don't break them. Break them, you've broken the bank.
I know.
Why was there such a fuss about them?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
trying not to stare
problem
at
with the cold and air conditioning.
Yes. Even the ladies are going, oh, yeah.
It's air conditioning and chilliness. But they're like, you know, if I get lost, I think there's some kind of sat-nav. They're always going to be... I'm never going in the wrong direction, let's just say that. I'm just glad they're pointing the same way and they're in the, you know, they're quite level.
Yes, that is. Oh, it's all good.
That's good.
Yes, people are jealous. That's it. Yeah. Now...
Let's not talk about them again, Graham.
No, let's not. I'm drawing a veil over your nipples. So, Noomi Rapace, I'll keep saying it because I can. Yeah. So we first saw you in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and so Swedish, is that your first language, Swedish?
Yeah, and then when I was 5, I moved to Iceland, so I spoke Icelandic for a couple of years, and then we moved back to Sweden. But it's just like Swedish, Icelandic... Yeah.
Are they quite similar, those languages?
No, they're very different.
Oh, okay. But so few people speak Icelandic, it's hardly worth learning, is it? Yeah, yeah, they should really just learn English.
Yeah.
That would really solve everyone's problems. But you learned English very fast.
Yeah, I did. When I did The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and when we went on this massive press tour, it was a nightmare because I didn't understand what people were asking me, and I was sitting in front of like a huge press conference, and I felt like a monkey on a zoo, and I was like, I don't understand. It was like the worst nightmare. So I started to just read nighttime when I couldn't sleep, watch your show,
really?
Watching TV shows.
I've got a hint of an Irish accent, don't you?
You could say, yeah, you were my teachers. No, I was watching, like, everything, not reading subtitles, you know, films, reading books. It took me, like, 10 hours to read the script. I had to look up, like, every second word.
It's incredible, because now you're just...
I'm getting better, but...
You're brilliant.
Yeah,
I mean, we can't speak Icelandic. I can't even speak French.
No.
Well, Kerry Mulligan, you're fluent in German.
Yep. Totally. What do you want?
Well, didn't you live in Germany?
Yeah.
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 So you speak German?
Yeah. Definitely.
So, if there was a German speaker in the audience, and they said something, you'd totally understand it.
More than definitely.
Okay, do we have a German speaker? Anyone in here? Oh, there's a lady over there. Hello, what's your name?
Lisa.
Sorry?
Lisa.
Okay, I didn't even understand that. So this is a German challenge, so say something quite complicated.
Oh, no.
Well, no, come on, we have to you said anything.
Yeah, no.
Is that German for hesitation?
Yeah, I think that's...
Ich kann die Relativitätstheorie nicht erklären.
Where's Dad? Dad's here. Dad's here again. Dad'll know.
Relativity theory?
I know the relativity theory quite well, is what she said.
Is that really what you said? I love the way we all just believe Noomi. We were all like, of course Noomi knows. What did you say? What did you say?
I said I can't explain the relativity theory.
Oh, so it was close! Oh, it's so close. You're disqualified. Thank you. Yeah, you get a pass. You get a pass. Thanks. You get a pass. But now, here's the thing. Lovely to see you all, but particularly nice, because Kerry Mulligan, you're kind of on your holidays.
Yeah.
This is your week off.
It is, yeah.
Because you're on Broadway. Well, you're not on Broadway now, you're here.
Yeah.
But you are, you know, there's a poster of you on Broadway at the moment.
Yeah.
So what's happening there? Just lights off, no one...
Lights off, no one's there. I'm here instead.
So they're not seeing Bill Nighy and somebody else?
No. Bill's got an actual holiday.
OK.
I've got this.
Yes! What fun!
So great.
What great fun! So, and you're on board with Skylight, which you did here as well, in the West End.
Yeah, last summer, yeah.
But I read that you were saying that American audiences quite different, more vocal.
Yeah, bit more, yeah. They get involved. It's sort of more like audience participation in theatre than I'm used to.
Wasn't there a lady with a very loud voice in the cooking
There
scene?
was. Yeah, I cook a spaghetti bolognese in the play every night, and I start with the onions and I work my way through. And there was a very helpful lady, a couple of rows back, who spent the entire show commenting on every ingredient. So I'd get the onions out, start chopping, and she'd go, "Oh my God, there's onions!" And everyone around her would be like, "Yeah." And then I'd get out the, you know, the garlic and smash... Oh, my God, garlic! You know? And it went on like that for the whole first thing, which was distracting, but also quite fun.
Yes, and kept you interested.
Well, it's good for anyone that couldn't see at the back. Well,
There are people who can't, so, you know.
Hey, but you're actually here to tell us about your new movie, Far From the Madding Crowd.
Yes.
Opens here on Friday, the 1st of May. And if people, you know, didn't study it at school or read it or see the earlier film, what's the story about?
It's a story about a woman...
It's about you, isn't it?
It's about me.
Yeah.
It's sort of it's a story about a woman called Bathsheba Everdeen who, and it sort of weaves through over her life from when she's about 18. She inherits a farm and she wants to be a farmer, and it's sort of about her sort of coming of age, really.
And there's also a love quadrangle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
lots of boys in it.
Lots of boys. So now you have to choose, your character has to choose between Matthias... Michael Sheen...
Yeah.
or Tom Sturridge. OK. Amanda, who are you picking? Who are you picking?
If I'm honest, I'd go for Michael Sheen because he's funny. He's funny, he's very talented. I know the other two are...
And he's aged already, so you know what you're going to get.
You know what you're going to get.
The other two could go off. The other two could go off.
I could be the mother to the other two.
I
probably could.
No, I don't think so. Numi, you've got to pick.
Well, I know Matthias quite well.
Is that embarrassing for you, then?
No, not really. You know, he's a good friend of mine, and he's amazing. I love working with him. And Martin Sheen I met, and he's very funny and very charming. The other one I haven't met, so maybe I should go for the one I haven't met.
Yes,
just for fun.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah.
And of course, we know who you chose because you hand-cast Matthias, didn't you?
Did you? Is there a casting couch?
Well, no, it was at Pizza Express. You went, I'll have that one. Didn't you? You made the call.
Well, no, I saw him in Rust and Bone.
You thought, yes.
And I thought, yeah. No, he was unbelievable in that film. I don't know if you, obviously...
Of course,
and he's just unbelievable. And, you know, we needed this sort of big, hulking man and a brilliant actor to play Oak, and he was just sort of the perfect... So I said in a meeting one day, him, and everyone went, oh, my goodness, yeah.
Well, listen, we've got a clip. This is you, Kerry, as Bathsheba.
You're really good with my name, but you don't get the other name.
No, I'm terrible. And Matthias, this is Gabriel, and he's in the scene, he's making your sheep all wet. Which...
There's no euphemism.
There is no euphemism.
No, you're making your own jokes up
Yes, that is what's going on in this scene. Here we go.
Miss Everdeen's here now, so you better do your best work. I'm looking at you, Colin.
Yeah, you keep quiet, perhaps you'd care to lend a hand.
You don't think I would?
No, you wouldn't. Come here.
And it is, we were just saying, Joe, that it's a great story, wonderfully told. And if you like sheep, there's, I mean, really, I mean, sheep trainers must have been punching the air when they heard they were remaking this. But now, there's a lot of sheep in it.
So many. So many things happened.
Yes, no, they're pivotal little plots.
They are.
Yeah,
Should be in the credits.
Yeah, but in this scene, there was health and safety issues with this scene, wasn't there?
There's always health and safety. You know, everything you do is like, oh, you can't touch for anything because of the insurance. So they didn't want us to go in with the sheep. Yeah, they were very adamant that we wouldn't be near the sheep, so they wanted us to do it with a sheep double, which...
What was that?
It was a sheepskin rug taped to a big water bottle that they just sort of bounced around.
happen?
We gave it a go for a minute, but it was just... We couldn't, so we were like, no, give us the sheep.
But what? Were they scared for you or the sheep?
They were scared for us.
Yeah.
Does she bite or anything?
No, but, you know, when they're thrashing around in the water and they're quite strong and they sort of kick around a bit.
Very, very dangerous.
But, yeah.
But then I don't understand. But then I don't understand because they did let you ride a horse.
They did let me ride a horse.
And then you did
And I
injure yourself.
did have a concussion for about 6 weeks after coming off the horse.
Yeah, because that seems obviously dangerous, whereas that seems obviously not that dangerous.
Yeah. No, I was genuinely concussed for about 6 weeks of filming. There's parts of it I don't remember. But, I mean... Anyway, that was me done.
And talking of injuries, Noomi there, you're still not right, are you?
No, I'm not. No.
No, she's broken.
Are you?
But
Yeah.
it doesn't look broken.
Oh, yeah, it does. I have like a big bump on one side now. It was straight before.
From
but
what?
From the last film I did. It was in a fight scene and I got hit by an elbow by mistake. Oh. But yeah, so I blacked out like in the scene. I kind of blacked out for a second and then I was like, let's keep going as we do.
Yeah.
And but then you know I swelled up and I was like with ice packs and blah blah. And then I checked it like a month ago now in London and it was like definitely broken, fracture here.
But is there anything you can do now? Because presumably it's healed broken.
Yeah, so I have to re-break it. And I have to kind of, you know, to fix it, they have to re-break it and go
I
in
want to
and...
have the doctor here. Let's find a doctor and do this.
It looks lovely, though, doesn't it?
No, it's like one profile is quite straight and then you...
Oh, that's really awful. You look lovely. You look lovely. You look lovely. Now, here's the thing. In the film, Madding Crowd, far from Madding Crowd, because all the men are approaching you and wooing you, but they're doing it in very different ways. And I think this is the thing for men. They find it difficult to know how to approach women. So, 3 beautiful ladies on the couch, some men in the audience, some of them are actually straight. You'll be looking, but no, there are some. Now, so we've got a microphone there, so we're going to encourage some men to come to the microphone and try their best sort of chat up, come on line, and see what you ladies make of it. So who's first? Oh, up you come. So, hello and your name.
Good evening, ladies. I'm David. I got done well so far. I'm going with
Have you got one of those levers for the stairs?
Keep going, David, keep going.
Thank you. I'm going slightly nerdy with mine. I'm not sure what position you play for Quidditch, but I bet you're a keeper.
And he does look
No,
like
I can't believe that women actually gave that a positive kind of oh, that's adorable. No, it's creepy. Okay, sit down, sit down, sit down. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Who's up next? Who's up next? Okay, so come to the microphone, name, and...
Hi, I'm Jamie. Do you know what the difference between a sausage roll and my penis is?
so much I could say to that.
For the purposes of this, let's say no. I mean, I think you'd probably go, yes. Unless you were in an industrial accident or something. But, but anyway, let's say no.
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 Well, let's go on a picnic and we can find out.
Well, you see, as a vegetarian...
Okay. Who's up next? Who's up next? Hello and name. Here we go, here we go. Okay.
Hi, I'm Michael. Wow. You remind me of a pinky toe because you're cute, you're small, and later on tonight, I will bang you on the kitchen bench.
That is creepy.
Oh, I like that.
We've got to ask him, has that ever worked?
Once.
Drink was involved. Thank you very much, Michael. Now, let's have another one.
How many of them are there?
Loads of them. Look at you. Of course, all the men wanted to have a go.
Well, how you doing there, ladies? How you all doing? I was just wondering, do you know what material this is made of?
No.
Boyfriend material?
Oh.
That's good.
That's a winner.
Has that worked? Has that worked, Finbar?
She's sitting right beside me.
That's adorable. Well done, all the people with camouflage. Very good. Okay, now. Now, Numi's new film. Ooh, it's dark. It's a dark, exciting thriller. Child 44. It opens tonight, and I read the book before, and it's a great story.
Yeah.
So talk us through it.
Well, Tom Hardy plays Leo, who's an MGB agent, who's married to Raisa.
You.
Me. They've been married for 8 years, but they don't really know each other. She kind of married him out of fear of saying no. And it takes place in Russia in 1953-54. And it's in a society where, you know, you can't really trust anyone and everybody's afraid of, you know, traitors and, you know, who's working for the West, who's working for the government. So it was like, you know, trying to just be as invisible as possible. And then there's a murder. A child is found, and it happens to be Leo's colleague. And he had to go to his friend and colleague and say, your son was died in an accident, but he was obviously murdered. But
because I didn't understand that. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
That at that time, murder was a capitalist thing. No one could be murdered.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't admit that kind of crime. So it was like, you know, they always found an explanation of that there was an accident. But it's sort of like that's kind of the body, like that's the landscape of where the movie takes off. But for me, the most important thing is kind of the love story. Like it's a reverse love story between Leo and Raisa and how they kind of get to know each other through on this journey, trying to find the killer. And it's almost like they fall in love, they discover each other.
And I read something, it's so weird that all these years later, still Russia, they're not going to show it now. They've decided...
No, I just heard today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It really surprised me, yeah. Because it's, you know, it's a film, it's art. We're doing, you know, we're kind of bringing life to a book and to characters. And for me, I was quite surprised and sad because, you know, all angles, you know, of history is interesting. You know, it doesn't matter if it's true or not, and we're not saying that it's a true, you know.
But it is based on true events, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The killer bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, listen, we've got a clip. This is you and Tom Hardy's character Leo, and this is you attempting to go back to Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Away.
Away?
Yes.
Wait, listen to me, listen to me. Whatever you feel about me, whatever is going on, whatever you are thinking, we are here now. That is it. This is where we find ourselves. There is nothing that we can do about it. I would rather spend a lifetime in a shithole like this with you than spend 1 minute in Moscow without you.
Say that to someone who doesn't know you.
What are you going to do without papers? Did you forget something? Huh? Yes, you forget this?
Give me my papers.
You know what happens to a woman like you without papers? Huh? She gets stopped, she gets arrested, she gets questioned, then guess what happens? Ah.
Give me my papers.
Почти готовы! Готовы!
And in interviews, I've heard you talk about, you know, the amount of preparation you put into all your roles. And the girl with dragon tattoo, which we saw you in, you went to real extremes for that, didn't you?
I've done worse in preparation. But yeah, like I bleached my eyebrows and my hair in Child 44, and actually, like I think it was like the very last day or the day before we had to do it. We've done it for 4 months, and then, you know, we did it again, same products, everything, and my eyebrows fell off. It was like the same, we did it exactly the same way, but they would just, you know, they couldn't take it anymore. And then I was sitting in the makeup chair, and my makeup girl, who I love and adore, she was like, she started to shake, and then she was like, and I was like, what's going on? And she was like, you don't have any eyebrows. And I looked at myself, and I looked like an alien, and I was like, oh my God. And I I started to laugh, and I was like, let's not tell anyone, just paint them on. And I did the whole day, and nobody noticed. And in the end of the day, I asked the director, I was like, did you notice anything weird in my face? And he was like, no. I was like, I don't have any eyebrows. So I think I'm not so... I made a decision, you know, when I was like 20, to never let my vanity be in charge of my decisions when it comes to acting. So it doesn't matter if I need to gain weight or lose weight or do piercings or shave my hair or bleach it or whatever, I just do it.
But even you drew the line at getting an actual tattoo. Because you did think about it, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I didn't think about the big one. I did try to tattoo myself when I was younger. So I kind of...
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Did you do the thing with the cork and the needle and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't stay, though.
There's nothing left in you from it?
A scar, but no ink.
Because you have a tattoo, haven't you?
Yeah.
But no, it's not about...
Yeah,
we can see it.
Yeah. Yes. It's my own.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's a little bird, and then there's a new thing that went over the top of it, but...
A little seagull.
It's a little seagull, yeah.
Which is very lovely.
Thanks.
No, it's very nice. And you got that... Who's it, Steve McQueen got?
Well, yeah, I got into... Well, I was going to have... I did the Seagull, the play, on stage when I was 21, and for a long time after that wanted to get a seagull tattoo, because I loved that job so much. And then, yeah, met Steve McQueen, the director of Hunger and Shame, and was trying to get the job in Shame, and was campaigning quite hard, and got myself in a real tears and started talking about, you know, being an artist and all sorts of really kind of pretentious things. And yeah, and at one point, you know, I told him about this idea to get a tattoo, and he said, well, get the tattoo and you'll get the job, or something like that. And I took it really seriously, and the next morning I went out and I got it, and I don't regret it at all.
I did kind of the same thing when I was, like, auditioning for... I've done, like, 5 auditions in my life, and one of them was for the girl with the dragon tattoo, and I was sitting there with the director, and I was like, I'm going to do this and this and that. I'm going to take the license for motorcycle. I'm going to do piercings. I'm going to do the... And then when I got the job, I was like, I got to do the piercings.
Yeah, you make any insane promise in the room just to get the job.
What I like is... So the next day, did you go to sort of Camden or something to do a tattoo parlor?
I was really... You know, I'd never been into tattoo parlours before, and I found them a bit intimidating, so I went to Selfridges.
Rock and roll!
I didn't even know they did it.
I didn't know they did it.
Amazing.
Where is it? It is in the... Where...
It's like
in the basement. Yeah.
It's very dark. It's like the Top Shop section. It might not be there still, but it was then.
Just beyond the cookbooks or something. That's weird. Oh, lovely. Well, listen, I hear a rumour that Amanda Holden, you have a new tattoo. Is this true?
Well, I do. I mean, you girls, you were talking about, you know, how important it was for roles. I'm a judge on a show here called Britain's Got Talent. And obviously, the man that's given me that employment for 9 years is somebody that you'll recognise. So I thought, in his honour, I would...
No, you haven't.
There. And it's nice and brown, so I've got a brown leg.
And, of course, now you can sit
On?
his...
Yes, you can... There we are. Well, he's paid my mortgage for 9 years, so I thought it's the least I could do.
But listen, Simon Cowell, you'll be seeing a lot of Simon Cowell because you are on Britain's Got Talent. It's on ITV Saturday nights, and of course, well, you're going to miss it because you love it, don't you?
I love
Do
it.
you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
You're a proper actress and everything.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, I'm going to miss it then
amazing.
because I'm not here.
You can watch it on Catch Up.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. But here's the thing. So these are the early episodes when there's quite a lot of dross, should we say?
Eccentric acts, really.
Let's go with eccentric acts.
Yeah.
Well, no, you hear Britain's Got Talent. You don't expect to see a man playing a comb.
He's a genius. I mean, it takes a lot... That's a lot of practice to do that.
That really is rubbish. And then there's animal acts. There's animal acts, and then there's just a woman with a chicken.
Yeah, no, she was... that chicken is probably on her table with some roast potatoes.
It couldn't do anything.
It did nothing, but it was probably enjoyed by her family. So, I'm a vegetarian, you lot eat it.
And now, Wendy the dog.
Yes.
So this, again, it's a dog...
This is a talking dog. I mean, she has made television history because she is a dog that can talk. And not only that, she is bilingual, like yourself.
What do you mean, can talk?
She speaks French and English. And she can meow.
Look, it's a dog... No, don't, because Naomi will go home thinking,
It's true.
interesting.
If you go on YouTube, it went viral.
No, but
You'll find
but
it.
there's something strapped to that dog.
Graham, it's a talking dog.
Yes. It's got something, you know, it's
Listen, in your world there might be things strapped to things, but in this world, this is a family show. You'll have to take that out.
No, they won't.
It's a talking dog.
It's quite funny, though, with dogs, because when I did the drop, we had this puppy, and there was, you know, and the dog really was, like, sometimes a part of the dialogue. You know, he started to, like... and, like, you know, once he was like, I was holding him, and he fell asleep, and it was like... like, Tom and I was trying to, like, continue this scene, and I was like, Rocco, wake up! And it's like super loud, and it's like... like, in the middle, so he was, like, definitely talking, but not a language I understood.
This is a language that everyone understands.
Okay, yeah.
Especially if you're French.
It's a ventriloquist dummy.
It's not a ventriloquist, it's a talking dog, Graham.
It's a dog.
It's a talking dog.
It's a dog.
It's a talking dog.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to Google it right now.
Yeah, I don't really. No, it's really impressive.
Have you not got a clip?
It's really... No. No, because we want to promote your new show, Talking of Pets.
Talking of Pets.
So now, the new show, it's on ITV Wednesdays at 8 p.m. It's called Give a Pet a Home.
Yeah.
So what's that about? No, seriously, man, what's it about?
It is about giving abandoned and neglected animals homes.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
So,
it's
OK, yeah.
It's at the biggest RSPCA centre, which is in Birmingham, and they have horses and sheep and everything you could think of, everything you've worked with, probably. and obviously they've been abused and neglected, and they come, we rehabilitate them, train them, and every week we're going to make an appeal so that people can see the ones on the telly and hopefully adopt them. So it's the first ever sort of call to action. We were completely inundated when the first show went out. It sort of, everything crashed, so it's going to work.
Have you done that Paul O'Grady thing of just adopting them all yourself?
Well, Colleen Nolan took home a three-legged dog within 2 hours of being there. My husband's threatened divorce if I go home with a pet, but I'm a bit like that. Husband, new dog.
Oh, you can't beat a puppy. Oh,
No, you
a puppy.
can't.
Oh, that's got to be better than a husband. I've seen him.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got a clip. This is you with Peter Andre introducing a dog to a new owner.
We have got here the first ever Give a Pet a Home dog collar. It's beautiful, isn't it, Peter?
We do things in style.
Yeah. It's quilted, it's purple. What more could you want? I'm going to attempt to put it on. Look at that. Oh, wow. All that waiting is over. In fact, you know what? He's got quite a thin little neck. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it on him.
He's fantastic. Oh, hang on, I've learned something. Clyde, Clyde, sit. 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 Please sit. It will make me so happy right now. Sit. OK, I did learn something, but it just wasn't with Clyde. Clyde agrees with me right now.
No, you should keep that in. It's brilliant.
So sweet. So sweet.
It's so funny. It's such a lovely show, and these two have been, it's been so, you know, you're doing proper films and I'm there with a dog that knocks over lampshades. It's still good in its own right.
Yeah. Hey, it's music time. This lady has just finished a tour of America performing Say You Love Me from her brilliant second album. It is Jessie Ware!
Say you love me to my face. I'm needing more than your embrace. Just say you want me. That's all it takes. Heart's getting torn from your mistakes. 'Cause I don't wanna fall in love if you don't wanna try. But all that I've been thinking of is, baby, that you're mine. And baby, it looks as though we're running out of just say you love me, just for today. And don't give me time, 'cause that's not the same. Want to feel burning flames when you say my name. I want to feel passion flow into my bones, like blood through my veins. 'Cause I don't wanna fall in love if you don't wanna try. But all that I've been thinking of is maybe that you might. And baby, it looks as though we're running out of words to say, and love's flowing away. Slowly, slowly, you wanna fold me, but do you know me at all? 'Cause someone told me love controls everything, but only if you know. 'Cause I don't wanna fall in love if you don't wanna try. But all that I've been thinking of is maybe that you might. And baby, it looks as though we're running out of words to say, and love's flowing away. Won't you stay? Yeah, yeah.
Jessie Ware, ladies and gentlemen! Beautiful, beautiful. Come and join me, do. Mind yourself there with healing. Beautiful. Jessie Ware, everyone. Come on over here. That's Amanda Holden. Noomi Rapace. Karen Mulligan. There you go. Oh. Now, because you're joining our fans. I mean, because Noomi, you're a big fan.
Like, honestly, I've been sitting in my trailer with a big ice pack on my broken nose, an ice pack on my stomach because I torn a muscle, and on my leg. Like, my body was a mess, and I was listening to you, like, with all my eyes, and my team was like, can you stop listening to this? It's like on repeat. No, you're amazing.
Didn't fix the nose, but...
No.
Now, that beautiful song, that is off the album Tough Love,
Yes.
which is out now. And many congratulations, not just for the music career, because fairly recently a bride.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, remember that.
Yes.
Still married.
Yes.
That's all good.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Now, how many months ago?
I think it was, well, it was in August, so it must have been like 7, 8, is it?
That's going well, isn't it?
8 months.
I don't know, anyway, months. And already, ladies and gentlemen, in their house, the patter of tiny feet. Yes?
Yeah.
Because you've got a lovely puppy.
Yes. It was a deal with the record company. Do the third album quickly. You can't have a baby. So I was like, OK, cool, I'll have a puppy.
The way you see a picture of this puppy, honestly, it makes you want to kill your dog just so you can get a puppy.
That was a good... I'm glad you chose that one.
And here's the thing, he has a celebrity connection.
Yeah. Royal.
Royal connection?
Really?
Yes.
So,
wait for this, wait for this.
So I did a show in... I was doing this thing in Shanghai, and Prince William was there, and... Do you call him Prince William or the Duke of...
I call him Bill, but we're terribly close.
So I got to be in the lineup to meet William. Him. And I heard that you're not supposed to ask royals questions. I know, I never abide with that. I just never listen to that. Because they aren't like us. Everyone makes them be all this boring thing, and actually...
Yeah. But didn't the Queen just walk off when you talked to her?
Oh, my God, the Queen. She came... I'm an ambassador for Battersea Dogs Home.
Oh!
And she came up the red carpet to open some new kennels, and there was an abandoned corgi sort of there with a flag on, and I didn't know that everybody had done the gag, so by the time it got to me, I went, "Are you in the market for another corgi, Your Majesty?" And she went, "No." I was like, oh, shit, OK, I'm sorry.
So maybe you're not supposed to ask them questions.
Yeah, well,
so anyway,
I didn't, so I asked him his opinion, because I didn't know what to say to him, because what do you say to Prince William? So I said, can I get your opinion on which puppy name to choose? And I gave him 3 names, and he chose Stanley. So, Stanley he was, yeah.
I wonder if the new baby's got to be called Stanley. Wouldn't that be great?
I love that.
It's unlikely. And very quickly, this summer, people could see you at Glastonbury and all the festivals.
Yeah, doing lots of festivals and Glastonbury, which I'm really, really excited about.
Oh, God. Well, thank you so much for going. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous vocal. And, yes, yeah. Right, before we go, let's make this week's visit to the big red chair. Hello, who's there? Hi.
Hi, how are things?
Oh, very good, thanks. So now, are you from Sweden?
No, I'm not. I'm from Northern Ireland.
Oh, really? I have a very good ear.
I used to live in Sweden.
What?
I used to live in Sweden for 6 months.
See, I got it.
Okay,
That's right, yeah.
Is he going to speak Swedish?
I don't know. Can you speak Swedish?
I can say one sentence.
Is it disgusting?
No.
OK, go.
OK, go for it.
Ingen reklamtack.
Oh, what's that?
Huh? Say again.
Ingen reklamtack. It means no junk mail, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, no. OK,
How do you actually say that?
Ingen reklam.
Oh.
OK, pull it. I think you pull.
Yes, I think the phrase is you're looking for, I can't say anything in Swedish. Oh, he's gone! It could have been a great story. It could have been a great story. We'll never know. We'll never know. OK, there's more where he came from. Hello. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
OK, thanks.
Good. And what's your name?
Like
Tony.
Tony. Lovely. And where do you hail from, Tony?
London.
Oh, he's from London.
Wow.
And what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
He's an accountant. There's no shame in it. OK.
No, I've just done that straight away.
No!
Sorry,
Accountants are
no, I
nice.
love accountants.
Yeah.
No accountant was harmed in the making of that.
No, none. So, Tony the accountant from London, off you go with your story.
So this takes place in 1977, which was the year of the Queen's Silver Jubilee. And we were
Wait, I must get a pen, Tony.
25 years ago, yes. Yeah. And we were having a street party in our little close in West Ealing.
Oh, yes, yes.
And a few months before this, Phil Collins had moved into the close. Which was very exciting.
Phil Collins had moved in?
Yes. And it was
Can I just say, this couldn't be more 1977.
And it was at the time when Genesis were at the height of their fame. We were all very excited. And my mother was on the committee and she was collecting money for the street party.
Oh, she's great. She's great.
Yes. So she was going around knocking on doors. She got to Phil Collins' door and knocked on the door, and he answered, and she explained what she was doing. And he gave her some money. And then he said to her, what are you doing for music? Because if you like, I could bring the boys round. And she said, no, that's OK, thanks, we've got a disco.
Is that the end of the story? It's very warm, Tony. We like Tony. Well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in the main chair, you can contact us via our website at this very address. That is it for tonight. Thank you so much to my guests, Jessie Ware, Amanda Holden, Numi Rapace, and Kerry Mulligan. We'll be back here at the same time next week on the Naked Anybody.